Good morning, children. I am Bulbul Sengupta, your maths teacher of Dr. Diram DAV Public School. Children, today I am going to start my session with this beautiful thought. One kind word can change someone's entire day. I repeat, one kind word can change someone's entire day. So, with this beautiful thought, I am going to continue my session. Today's session is that I am going to deal with is the topic division. So, do you remember, children, division? The term division? So, let us recall this term division. The division is a fun if you know your multiplication tables by heart. So, children, I have taught you the multiplication tables up to 20. So, here I am going to recapitulate the multiplication tables only up to 10, or you can say up to 9, because from 1 to 9 these the tables of the digits from 1 to 9 is generally used everywhere. Whether we are using 2-digit number here, in 2-digit number, 3-digit number, the single digit numbers multiplication table is always used. So with this single digit multiplication table, we can write the multiplication tables of 2-digit number, 3-digit number, and more, and so on and so on. So let's here start. Now I am going to start here, starting with 1, table of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How we can recite it? 1 times of 1 is 1, 1 times of 2 times of 1 is 2, 3 times of 1 is 3, 4 times of 1 is 4, 5 times of 1 is 5, 6 times of 1 is 6, 7 times of 1 is 7, 8 times of 1 is 8, 9 times of 1 is 9, 10 times of 1 is 10. Now let's start with the table number 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now children, with the help of this table, we can easily write the multiplication table. Like I am going to write the table of 3. So let's here start. See, 1, 2, 3. Now count the second row. 4, 5, 6. Then 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30. So see how easily we can write that multiplication table just by counting. Now come to table number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Now here, come to 5. 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right? Now come to table number 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Now come to table number 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. Now come to table number 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Now come to table number 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. At last, table number 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So here, with the help of the counting or repeated addition, we can learn the multiplication table. Now here children, let us see the format of division. Here 110 will be divided by 12. Now here I am writing the place value chart. 100 tens 1. Since 110 we write the place value chart of the dividend. So since dividend is 3-digit number, ones, tens, 100, so I am writing here. So in division all of you know that we start from the highest place value, that is I will start from 100. 100 1. So the digit at the 100 place is 1. 1 is less than 12. Now we take the next forward the tens digit. So 11. It means 110. It means 11 tens. So 11 is also less than 12. Now we move towards the right side, that is ones place, that is 110. We take the 3-digit number 110. 110 is more than 12. So we start the multiplication table of 12. 12 nines. So 9 times of 12 is 108. We do the subtraction. So it will be 10. 0 will become 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. And this 1 will become 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So here this 9. 9 is a quotient. 9 is a quotient. And this 110, it is a dividend, children. Dividend means the number which is to be divided. The number which is to be divided. Okay. This 2 is remainder. And here, come to the left side, this 12. 12 is divisor. Okay. What is divisor? The number by which we divide. The number by which we divide what? We divide dividend. So with this recapitulation of the concept of the division, now I am going to page number 40. So here in page number 40, question number 1. What is the question? Divide and find the quotient and remainder. You have to firstly do the division, children, and then you have to find out quotient and remainder. This is a revision of standard third. So 84 you have to divide 84 by 4. So I will frame the division form. 84 is a dividend and 4 is a quotient. So I will write it just like this. Now I will start the multiplication table of 4 and I will take the digit at the highest place value. Here highest place value is tens. So I will take 8 tens. So start the multiplication table. 4 2s are 8. Subtract 8 minus 8 is 0. Now I will put down this 4 ones here along with the 0. So 4. Now start the multiplication table. 4 ones are 4. I will do the subtraction. Remainder is 0. So here this 21 is the quotient and remainder is what? This 0. Right? So here you have to write down quotient and remainder. Now come to question number B. 720 will be divided by 10. Here 10 is the divisor and 720 is a dividend. So 720 I will write down here and will be divided by 10. 10 is a divisor. So let's start the multiplication table. I'll start from the highest place value digit, that is 7. It is 700. Since 7 is less than 10, so I'll take the another digit towards the right side, 72. This 72 is more than 10. So I'll start the table of 10. 10 sevens are 70. So I'll subtract 2 minus 0, 2. 7 minus 7 is 0. Now I'll put down this 0 over here. 0, this is 20. Now 10 2s are 20. Subtraction 0 minus 0, 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. So here quotient is 72. This is quotient. And what is the remainder? Remainder is 0. Now let us take another example. 465 divided by 8. So 465 is a dividend and 8 is a divisor. So I will put this frame in a division form. So 465 is divided by 8, right? So as per the rule of division, we'll start from the which place value, children? Highest place value digit. So I'll start from 4. 4 is less than 8, not possible. Then I will move towards the right. I'll take the 2 digit 46. So let's start the table. 46 is more than 8. So start the table of 8. 5 times of 8 is 40. 5 times of 8 is 40. Now we do subtraction. 6 minus 0, 6. 4 minus 4, 0. Now I'll put down this 5. Now it becomes 65. 6 tens, 5 ones, 65. Now start the table. 65 is more than 8. So I'll start the table number of 8. 8 8s are 64. Now we subtract 65 minus 64. 5 minus 4 is 1. And 6 minus 6 is 0. Right? Now 58. What is this? 58? 58 is quotient. Quotient is 58 and remainder is 1. This is the remainder and this is the quotient. Right, children? So now let us take another example. 118 divided by 6. So this 118 is dividend and 6 is a divisor, right? According to the rule of the division, start from the highest place value. That is here highest place value is 100 and the digit at the 100 place is 1. So 1 is less than 6. Now we move towards the tens. We will take this tens place value digit also. Now it becomes 11. 11 is more than 6. Now let's start the table of 6. 6 ones are 6. We subtract 11 minus 6, that is 5. Now we put down this 8 along with this 5. Now it becomes 58. Now 6, start the table of 6. 6 nines are 54. Right, we subtract 58 minus 54. So 8 minus 4 is 4, 5 minus 5 is 0. So here, children, this 19 is quotient and this 4 is remainder. Okay, children? So in this way you will do question number 1. Now let's discuss about question number 2. Here question number 2 is divide orally. You have to divide orally using multiplication table. Multiplication tables. Okay, children? Now let's start with A. 15 divided by 5. So what will be the answer? Let's start the table of 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. So here answer is 3. Now come to B. 56 divided by 8. So let's start the table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 sixes are 48, 8 sevens are 56. So here answer is 7. Now come to C. 63 divided by 9. So here, children, the multiplication table, here I have told you this is the multiplication table. So 63 divided by 9. We come to the table of 9. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45, 9 sixes are 54, 9 sevens are 63. So 9 sevens are 63. So here the quotient is 7. Right? Now here second also, 56 divided by 8. Let here come see the table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 sixes are 48, 8 sevens are 56. So the quotient is 7 here. Now come to D. 70 divided by 10. What will be the answer? So let's see the table of 10. 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40, 10 fives are 50, 10 sixes are 60, 10 sevens are 70. So at 7th place, it means quotient is 7. Now come to E. 28 divided by 7. What is the answer? So now come to the table of 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28. 7 fours are 28. So 4 is the answer. Now come to F. 36 divided by 6. What will be the answer? So let's start the table of 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 six are 36. All of you see here. 6 6 are 36. So here 36 divided by 6 is 6. Right, children? In this way you can do this division orally using the multiplication table. Now children, come to the question number 3. Question number 3 is fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So here 17 divided by 1 is what? Now children, in the properties of division, whenever a number is divided by 1, a number when it is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. So here 17 is divided by 1, the answer is 17. Right? Come to B. When a 9 is divided by what to get 9? 9 is divided by what to get 9? There is a property, when a 9 is divided by 1, then the quotient is the number. When a number is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. Here 9, if we divide 9 by 1, then the quotient is 9. So answer is 1. Now come to the next question, C. 0 divided by 8 is equal to what? So we know in the property of division that when 0 is divided by a number, then the result is not known. It is not defined. So here the result is not defined. We cannot divide a 0 by a number. Now come to D. Dash divided by 6 is equal to 0. When a number, which number will be divided by 6 to get the quotient as a 0? So according to the property of division, when we divide 0 by 6, then the quotient is 0, or we can say the quotient is not defined. We cannot divide it. Now come to E. 32 divided by 32 is equal to what? When a number is divided by the number itself, the answer is always 1. Right. Here when 32 is divided by 32, the result is 1. Now come to F. What should be divided by 1 to get 18? Now according to the property of division, what should be divided by 1 to get 18? So here we see that when we divide 18 by 1, then we get the result as 18. So here children, we see that 17 divided by 1 is equal to 17. 9 divided by 1 is equal to 9. 0 divided by 8 is equal to, whether you write 0 or not defined. Answer is not defined. We cannot divide 0. 0 means nothing is there. Something is absent. 0 means something is absent. You can't say nothing. Something is absent there. The quantity is not present there. So we cannot divide. If the quantity is not present, there is no question of division. So come to D. Again same question. 0 is divided by 6 is equal to 0. So when there is nothing is there to divide, then what is the question of division? So it is also not defined, or you can write 0. E. 32 is divided by 32, that is equal to 1. It means when a number is divided by the number itself, the quotient is 1. Now f, what should we divided by 1 to get the 18? So when we divide 18 by 1, then we get the 18. When a number is divided by 1, then the result is the number itself. So in this way, children, your classwork is, you have to do page number that I have mentioned here, page number 40. Question number 1 is your classwork, children, and question number 2 and 3 is your homework. Bye bye, children, with this homework and assignment. Goodbye, take care.